Welcome to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. Join us in our campaign and shenanigans as we explore the subterranean labyrinths, plunder hordes of treasure, battle legendary monsters. This podcast will be following our gaming group and the adventures of these characters, as well as a few guests from time to time. Join us as we start a new campaign and our journey to experience the best, and maybe the worst, in the 5th edition of Dungeons & Dragons.
Hi, this is Kellie, aka Trixie from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion to Ragnarok story, and Tilda Wimblewick from D&D Journey of the 5th Edition. First off, I would just like to say thank you to everyone for listening to our varied adventures, as well as for rating us on iTunes and RPGpodcast.com. If you haven't rated us yet, we would greatly appreciate it if you could. And if you're looking for more ways to support our efforts, we are now on Patreon, a great site where you can help us continue making more podcasts, as well as some special surprises for our patrons. If you can, please look us up at www.patreon.com/cppn. Every little bit helps. And again, thank you for listening. I use my last spell, my last one. I'm going to do Cure Wounds on the
on the fighter?
Yes, I'm going to see. I think it's like 1d8, I think.
Okay, so due to technical difficulties, I'll have to find out what point we missed. We lost the recording of this awesome fight, which the group came in through the room, discovered it was full of kobolds and farming of Underdark agriculture.
You get 7 points back.
That's the exactly swarm of non-combatant kobolds went flying out of the room. The combatant ones came up and they tried to gang up on the fighter and drew a little blood, but the fighter laughed off the rest of the attacks. Followed by... what catchphrase?
Hammer time!
As the fighter smashed one, then the bard jumped behind and arrowed the next one. Then the dwarf came charging and smashing the third one. And our wizard came in and fired a firebolt that just vaporized and barbecued the last of the combatants. The group observed that, no, in fact, the bard's panic was not warranted. There was not a dragon in this room yet. But there's many, many patches of Underdark flora and fauna.
And little tunnels.
And lots of little escape tunnels.
I'm writing everyone's name so I remember.
M-I-K-S-I-E. I'm going to do the first one.
So,
I got a 15.
Might see. Okay. Well, I'll give you that. You just collapse these tunnels. Basically, the dwarf is
I'm gonna be far away from the tunnels when she does it.
So Mikesy, since your turn was coming up last, give me a nature roll. Since you notice there's no danger in the room, you actually will take the time to look around at the fungus patches, especially since you're all about the nature.
One. Oh, Jesus!
Warn the group. All of this is toxic and poisonous.
Maybe the dwarf.
I'm thinking that's not right.
As the dwarf who lives underground.
Now,
maybe
you being a rock gnome, I think you'd know a little bit more about your fungus.
I'm sick.
And the dice is being bad too.
Yeah.
So with your natural one, you think all of this fungus is evil and should not be touched.
Let's get a second opinion.
And you might want to warn the bard that they may be standing in deadly death spore fungus.
Yeah, no, I'm telling them.
Okay, you understand where the druid may have been mistaken because it looks close to a death spore fungus, but
it's perfectly edible.
It's perfectly edible, and with your
makes
roll,
a good stew.
What was your total roll, by the way?
Oh, that would have been a 22.
Wow, that was as good as I thought it was. So, you know how I like to whip this book out when it comes to fungus.
Whip it out.
Ew. Really? In front of all of them?
Fungus.
I like fungus.
So, give me a...
fungus, really?
Give me a 1d6. Yep. And do it twice.
5.
I might.
And a 2.
I think I do.
Okay, so... You know that there's a patch of mushrooms in here that you can get probably like a 1d4 amount of doses of Nilhog's Nose. A Nilhog's Nose is a small mushroom that grants any creature that eats it advantage on wisdom checks for 1d4 hours.
I want to grab a whole bunch of that.
Well,
however, the creature suffers disadvantage on saving throws against effects based on smell for the same amount of time.
No, you can do it if you don't mind smelling from a mile away.
Oh, so I'll stink? Is it
No, it's your disadvantage for smelling yourself.
Oh,
so it's perception based on smell.
I'm totally okay with not being able to smell stuff because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of bad smells right now.
All right, roll a 4D.
I'm not eating it yet. I am.
Well, this is how many that there are to pit.
No, a D4.
This is how many are
A
growing.
D4.
That
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I thought saw that one. So you got 3.
So go ahead and write down. You have 3 Nilhog's Nose, and then you also found Trillimac, is a mushroom that grows to the height of 4 or 5 feet, and has a broad gray-green cap and a gray stalk. The cap's leathery surface can be cut and cleaned to use for making mats, hats, scrolls. Its surface dries and takes inkwell. The stalk can be cleaned, soaked in water, and then dried to make a palatable food akin to bread.
So it's edible.
Yeah, it's basically an edible, and it can be used for making leather stuff.
Well, we should probably grab a couple of those too.
They're basically 4 or 5 foot tall mushrooms.
There's Tolazaya.
Oh. Well, I can cut pieces off just for food.
All right. Well, there are 2 of them.
Yeah. Well, I think 2 with how big they are. I think 2 would be enough.
2 is like a small banquet for these guys.
Yeah. Because I figure we can take for the food part because to supplement our hardtack.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, so you've got the fungus among us. Okay.
So what was the last? What was it called again?
The last one?
Uh-huh.
It's Trillimac. Trillimac.
Let's say we take one and leave the other amongst us.
That's considerate of you.
Well, it's big. I don't think we want to carry around 2 of them because we could spread at least one throughout all of us.
Well, especially this thing is, think about it. You've barely been gone, a day since you left town.
I know, but if we come through
She's
here,
preparing.
As you guys can practically all swear that you hear scratching. It's empty.
Good.
But good reflexes.
I'm a mother.
That was like really good reflexes, though.
You know what I'm talking about.
I do. That's why I laugh so hard. Be prepared.
God, you guys are paranoid with those little tunnels.
Yeah. Because I don't want them all flooding us. Because, discretion is the better part of valor. Did I even say that right? I don't even know.
No,
Yes, discretion is the better part of valor. That's correct. Alright. I mix up metaphors all the time.
As long as you're having fun with it, that's all that matters. So ignore the barn.
I got it myself.
Okay, ignore the part. I was like,
Ignore the barn.
is there like a fortress down here? Are there gonna be like murder holes and everything?
Well, I'm giving it as a gimme. You're collapsing the ones that you've come across.
Yeah.
Yes, there was quite a few murder holes, kobold stuff.
Hence the why I was like, let's just murder the murder hole.
Okay. So as you guys are coming along, you're going down this winding path. This place has all got you all mixed up, what's been up, what's been down, because it's all rough, dug tunnels.
Definitely getting rougher looking.
Yeah. And you come up to a section here. Give me a perception roll.
Well,
Oh my
I got
god.
a 13.
Ooh.
go.
For once.
22.
18.
Wow. All of you pretty much clearly hear it. This one especially with her natural 20. Her
What's
fine,
those
keen,
elf
elven
ears?
ears. You all literally hear a child scream echo. You can't tell if it's a boy or girl child. Oh, it's a boy child. Since the elf can tell. You've known this boy because you're part of the community. It's definitely the pawn shop owner's son.
No.
And this scream is echoing from a distance coming out of the hallway.
Like, when you mean by distance, like really far away?
Yeah, it's like echoing, and bouncing off cavern walls.
Okay.
We will get
No, we need to expedite.
Expedite?
He's a good boy.
But be careful at the same time.
Expedite with
Those
caution.
are generally mutually exclusive.
You mean you can't have one without the other?
I'm gonna try and expedite as carefully as possible.
I would like to pay for expedite shipping on that package of nitroglycerin.
Yes. Just cover it in saran wrap and bubble
Do what they
tape.
did with Simpsons with the train.
Did you even know?
Because they did that in an episode.
I'm ready.
I was gonna say they did.
Yeah.
They do everything.
They had nitroglycerin and they had to like put them up on one of those bouncy things
Oh.
to make sure that they didn't really move. And Homer was just like, "I'll drive the train with my family. That's fine." And he does. So
Well, that's because Homer's the pinnacle of cool fatherhood.
You know, the whole, choke holding his child.
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready? Yes.
So you guys are gonna ski down a little quicker down the hallway?
yes, yeah.
Cautiously.
Yeah.
Cautiously?
But, I'm not sure about that one yet.
I'm all cautious. I'm sure.
Run!
Oh, and you guys are seeing a bunch of holes in the wall.
Fabulous.
Like, what size holes?
Kobold size holes.
Small
Wow.
size holes.
Like,
Not
which, in theory, the
too
gnome
many?
could go running through them. Well, you see 3 openings here. Your gnome could go running off into them.
But
Oh, God.
probably bad idea sending you into a hole where more of them might be. We don't know where
So
these
you
holes
guys,
are.
so you guys are continuing on then?
Well, after we.
Someone might
You're
be
collapsing them?
Yes.
Okay. Dust cloud explodes with her. What was that? A 5? Is that a 5 total we had there? What was the total?
Technically, there would be 7.
A 7. Okay.
No, 5 because it's.
If you want, you can basically give your fighter friend the basics of how to do it too. If they want to do a athletics check.
Have a whack at it! Hammer time now!
16?
16. Okay, the 2 of you smash. The other
16.
2 is like dust cloud is fluttering out in both distances. As the fighters, smash that one that comes around the corner. A lone kobold comes around the corner. Obviously, that something is afoot, and this kobold seems to have like wings.
Oh,
They don't look like functional wings. They look like sticks and leather.
So it's mimicking the dragon.
Ceremonial.
Shoot it in the face.
Yeah, kind of a ceremonial kind of looking
Initiative?
thing.
Come say hello
yep.
to my hammer!
So let's go.
I got a 14.
13.
Stop being
I'm
the red one.
I got 20. Not natural.
Nice.
Yeah, I'll be green.
Ooh, sorry.
That was a loud pop. That was a pop of authority.
I'm green.
Oh, that sucks for him. and what did you get, Judi?
Ready right away.
Where am
Initiative.
+3. See it roll.
The way Gavin is
I?
doing,
So 6.
6.
I'm ready straight away.
I'm not lost.
Okay, so Bard.
Yes.
All of a sudden, the fighter, you can see, when your friend turns around the corner, her body language stiffens because she sees a threat.
I look.
You see her, she's flipping that switch.
And I see a kobold.
You see a kobold?
I'm gonna shoot in the face because
Okay.
that's what I do. I shoot them in the face.
Yeah, that's a sensible thing to do.
10
Oh,
plus
yeah. 15, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Damage.
so what'd you roll?
15.
15?
Uh-huh.
Okay, that'll hit.
6.
Woo!
6 points.
Plus
your
what?
dex.
What's your dad?
3. So 9.
Nice.
I shoot in the
So
face.
you pull your little short bow out, you go swink, just out of pure reflex at it, and your arrow sticks it right in the little shoulder.
Damn.
And it's still on its feet.
Oh goddamn! Not another one.
And its
It's
eyes
fine!
kind of menacingly glow at
It
you.
got crappy initiative.
She's like, my god told me its initiative is crap!
Exactly!
Okay, Anvilsprark, what are you gonna do? Your friend.
Seriously, my 14. Okay, I'm going to walk up
Waka.
Already
and smack it.
Oh man.
And you know what? Just because I can, I'm going to use my inspiration. I want it.
Aha! Yeah, that would be a 24.
Go ahead.
Alrighty. Where's my names?
The scuffling you're hearing.
Are you freaking kidding
is the
me?
kobold.
The scuffling, yeah, exactly. The scuffling sound is
Not
the
small
dwarf being
children.
4
frustrated.
points of damage.
4 points of damage. So you come running around the corner, all waiting to expect to see an army of kobolds, and there's just one kobold with like prop wings on him. And you swing across your hammer, and he just... You get that slow motion hit to the face.
And my fear is he's gonna turn back and
Turn
smile
left,
at you.
turn
And I'm
left
gonna be
again.
like,
Like, snaggletooth fangs.
Spitting teeth.
Yeah. Glory.
Like in the movie Wanted when he hits him with the keyboard.
Mhm.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive. You sense a challenge.
I do. Unfortunately, there is a
Just
dwarf.
show me.
No, Damien, show him where the bathroom is.
There's a dwarf in your path.
There's dwarf in my
well,
way.
the dwarf is shorter than she
Guess
is.
what? You can share a spot with the kobold.
Oh,
You can't share a spot with an enemy, only with a friend.
that's
You
okay.
can stomp on it.
I can shoot it over your head.
Okay, so you pull back your short bow,
Or her
Crossbow.
crossbow.
I need to
That's
get
right.
one. I need to get one of that.
That would be a 6.
Your arrow shatters. It just sticks into the wall. Damn it! Funny thing though, it goes right through one of those wings and just sticks into the wall. Sorry, don't mind me. I'm all paranoid now. Looking at the recorder every 5 seconds. Okay.
There's stuff under here. There's actually nothing under here.
So it is Mikesie's turn.
What? Oh yeah. Hi.
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 What do I want?
You're here. He's there. You got a spot right there. You can see.
Or you could share.
Actually, you could share spots with your friends.
You just like poke between somebody's legs.
If there were still tunnels, you could crawl through them.
Yeah, but no.
He had to walk around because as he was getting ready to step into a tunnel, all of a sudden, dirt would shake out of it.
Okay, so
I'm okay with this.
I should now go to the bathroom.
It would have been so cool to have a kobold sorcerer pop out behind the
And
group.
just I literally knocked you off.
It would have been cool.
No.
Hella
Yeah.
funny.
But we don't know
No.
where that.
That's why we
Yeah.
kill the murder holes.
Turn myself
Exactly. So would you like to do
I don't
that?
relish the thought of being hamstrung from behind.
I can share space, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, with
absolutely.
your friends you
How
can.
far can I go?
5
How far do you
spaces,
want to go?
right? I think
How
so.
many?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you could stand there with the dwarf if you wanted to get all crazy melee. Depending on what ability you wanted to use.
Whack it with your staff. You can use if you have a
I'm ready,
cantrip. Or,
right?
I have the Thorflake thing.
is that a cantrip?
It's a cantrip.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just remember,
No, Gavin, we're gonna switch colors.
we have to get to the end of this, so we don't want to
I'm
like
blue.
everything we have.
Well, that's why cantrip is the
Yeah.
way to
Yeah,
go.
cantrips are her
I
previous
also have the
spells.
scimitar.
Because because you're the only one with the healing spell, so you got to hold on to it.
I want to
Of course, if we take a rest,
stab it.
You're gonna go up there, go running up behind your dwarven friend, and stab it with a scimitar.
slice and dice.
That's the 20 still, right?
Yes. I can't see.
Plus
Five.
what?
Plus it's for dex, right?
No, scimitar has a 3.
So it's plus 3.
So it's
So, okay.
8. You swing, you come running out and all crazy excited with your scimitar and go, yeah! Right between the dwarf's feet. And unfortunately, it's right between the dwarf's feet, but way over the kobold's head. As you just miss it by a mile. But it looked amazingly energetic.
I got excited.
It was awesome. So now it is the wizard's turn. But it's good that you did what you did because there's a space free for the wizard to get over there.
Yeah, and then you can nuke it.
So so you move behind the dwarf.
I'm gonna do a poison spray.
Ooh. Okay.
Wait a minute. Is that an area effect?
No, it's a
Okay.
single target.
Single target.
Basically, she goes poof,
Over your
and
head.
a spray of poison shoots out.
Nice.
Go ahead and roll for your attack.
Is it 20?
Mm-hmm.
19.
19.
Poison is your thing.
What's your milieu?
That's 3, so 20.
That will definitely hit. And what's the damage on that?
Look at the card.
22? Oh, the
The
damage?
damage, yeah.
Sorry, I'm tired.
It's okay.
Trust me, I feel you. I'm exhausted.
Yeah. 1d12 poison damage.
Okay, so
That's going to be a lot
this
of
is
damage.
the 12-sided.
And that's
Gaming
exactly what
down.
the kobold sounds like, because he was all excited to you guys. And just get this like really, really scary
8 points
sound.
plus. Does it have any pluses? Or
Does it have any pluses or is it straight up?
It's straight damage.
Okay, so 8.
So 8 points.
8 points. Son of a bitch.
He's still kicking?
Yep, he's just got like poison bubbling and blistering his face. His one wing has got an arrow hole through it, the other wing is all busted
So he's
and broken.
almost dead.
That's the
And
hope.
he is looking very, 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 very ugly. It's time for him to do some seriously, cool
It's only head
sorcery.
roll, but we could have, like,
That's exactly what his war growl sounds like. His war warble. So first he's going to do Expeditious Retreat as a spell as a bonus action.
so that does not give me an attack opportunity, correct?
Yeah. So as
he's a caster.
he's casting Expeditious Retreat, which makes his body kind of blur. He's basically going to get flash speed. Followed by... Ah, crap. I'm right there with that fighter and that... Ooh. There's going to be like attacks of opportunity all over the place if I run away.
Yep.
So it's going to do a little Kamehameha, pull the hands back, and it's going to fire Scorching Ray into your face.
Scorching what?
Scorching Ray. It's basically fire. It's
Is that
like
a fire spell?
it's a fire spell.
Bring it, bitch.
Yeah. It's not like he's good in the Arcana. He's a sorcerer.
He just sees the biggest, baddest one
Will
on
a
the block.
15 hit you?
No!
As you proceed to tell me how this Scorching Ray at point blank range is going to miss you by a mile.
I look menacingly at him, and as it comes towards me, I simply go,
So you just do the nonchalant lean back.
that's right.
Okay.
I have resistance to fire anyway,
Yeah,
so.
half damage for tieflings. But, it's not like the dragon guy knows about demon guys. And he's going to attempt to run, which will give
Okay.
both of you an attack of opportunity, both of you this way. You two,
What do I do?
so
Just
swing
roll
your
20
scimitar.
It's just a
It's a
base.
free shot at the
Plus the scimitar?
What was the math? It's a 15. So plus your
actually a
attack with the
20.
scimitar? 13? Okay, the 13 will not hit, but yours will. Roll for damage.
That makes sense. I'm under her.
Okay, that would be 8 points of damage.
So as he casts this little spell to run really fast, and then goes Hadouken! And misses you, and then goes ba-da-da-da-da, whoop! And as soon as he does his little whoop thing, literally, there it is! Well, there it is! And the dwarf's just nonchalantly back-swinging into its face, and the head's just spinning around, snapped. and just fall, and like literally moves 5 feet just from the Expeditious Retreat spell, giving him a free dash. It just body's moving, he's spinning,
Still running.
and the
Like
wings
it hasn't gotten to his body.
Exactly.
That he's dead yet.
the momentum was just breaking the wings, and it falls down on the ground. broken.
Life is in war. The stronger force wins.
I saw that. I was waiting for the poke.
Go.
Okay. So,
Loot the
anybody
corpse.
going to check the corpse?
Yeah.
Loot the corpse.
This is a obviously like a
Kobold of
leader,
importance.
whatever the.
Might have something
So he
useful
might
to
have,
our
yeah.
wizard.
So, you
Well,
get
he might
this,
have more information as to what we're.
you pull out a little piece of parchment that it has. It's obviously, it must be some of that canned mushroom skin
Mm-hmm.
that has basically like a breakdown of a map.
Ooh, map.
Most of the map is actually showing the countryside of things that they've discovered, like
Okay.
like
Where they raided.
like bear cubs and farmhouse and well and cows, and it's very
Okay.
cryptic-y, but you can definitely pick up on the pictures what it means.
Okay. But it's not a map of where we are, but a map of what
It
they're
does
discovering
give
up
a
there.
general map of what you feel. Give me a wisdom check.
I'm almost tempted to eat one of those damn mushrooms right now.
Hey,
Hey, that's what
cleric
That's
said,
what I'm gonna eat one.
drop some shroom
Okay,
and
that
read
means
the
it
map.
gives you advantage on your.
So drop
Wisdom.
drop some shroom.
So
All of a sudden you see the bard look both ways and start shoveling some shroom in her mouth.
Oh, we can smell it. There's no.
Well, I thought you said I don't smell. It's
You'll be at disadvantage for smell.
No,
it's
but
not
no,
that it
no.
stinks.
Okay.
It's just that she can't smell.
I've not really
Oh, I
had
thought-
any
yeah.
use of my smell, so that's good. All right, so what does that do?
Might
So
be a boon
basically,
here.
you roll for a wisdom check, and you have advantage. You get to roll twice, take the better of the 2 rolls.
13.
Plus
0.
Oh,
So you get the idea. Yes, this is actually some archaic map to the underground shortcuts. Basically,
Oh.
like the mini
the ones
tunnels.
that I'm collapsing.
the ones that you're collapsing.
That's okay. Now we know
And-
where they're coming out from.
And that now that you guys are here, you see some areas where all of a sudden on this map it goes from looks like wormy scratches to actual structure of a building.
Okay.
And then you see like a picture of a human and a little like the danger-ish symbol,
Okay.
like a little dragon head with crossbones of a human symbol down here, and something that looks like it's really, you're not sure what it is. It looks like that. You're not sure exactly what that is.
That could either be a person or a dragon.
And
Where is that? In
that if from what you're thinking, if where you think you are here now on the map is where you think it is, it's ahead to the right.
okay.
In
Now,
the areas that look like it's too structure-y form.
does this two structure-y form? Is it a big area?
It's fairly well-sized.
So there's a danger symbol near that symbol.
Exactly.
Okay. But you
Obviously
said there's
there's-
also a human symbol.
In that area, yeah.
Okay, so the squiggly thing and the human symbol are right next to each other, basically?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay. Because this thing's supposedly a baby worm, I'm assuming that's the freaking
Mhm.
dragon. Okay. And that's probably where the people are.
And then, of course, you see, that there's,
Well, roll an insight.
Alright, insight.
and he does have this like little tchotchke piece of sculpture that basically anybody that wants to do a religion roll, I can tell them what that is.
Oh, how long's a religion?
Apparently I have a +1 on religion.
Good. I actually have a +0,
I have 2.
18!
and I got a 16 on religion.
15.
18?
It's the symbol of Tiamat, the goddess of dragons. Fuck. Well,
We're not gonna run into the goddess. of
Okay,
Yeah.
I
dragons.
don't know.
It's basic.
You know what? No, but this might be a thing that we need to use.
Well, it's basically just like a cross, like a normal person would have.
but you never know. Like it might be something to open the lock.
It's
for,
true.
you know.
It could be. I'm writing that down.
I'm gonna take it with us because you never know.
Okay.
Okay. So, is there anything other
We
than
could dress you up like a big, very big kobold.
No, we dress her up as a kobold because she's
That
about
would
their
work.
size.
I have
Can we do
disguise.
that?
We have her.
I do too.
You cut the head off a kobold and she uses it like a puppet.
Well, that is not.
You speak Draconic.
Yes, it is, because camouflage is a natural thing that happens in nature.
And you speak Draconic. The puppet!
I can do a minor illusion.
I don't
There you
mind,
go.
but Jesus Christ, people!
We're just talking. We're coming up with a plan.
Okay.
But
If necessary.
is there anything else on the map that looks like anything that looks interesting? Like any other marked parts
There
coming up to
are
us?
a few things, but that weird, sensible structure is coming up right ahead.
Okay.
So, as you guys come up ahead here, after
We want to make sure any other hidey holes damage them.
Okay, so you're going to collapse this one and this one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay,
That
you
kind
come
of
up
stands our
ahead
ass.
and you see what appears to be, torrential mudslide happened once upon a time in this way. You see the dried mud's all packed, but it's been there for a very long time and then it's been dried. Over here, you're seeing actual mason floor
Okay.
and walls that head off this way of actual
Dwarven architecture.
dwarven architecture.
Okay. No. We don't.
And then you see, obviously, signs of kobolds going this way. And that same little danger-y symbol smeared in what you can only assume is probably old blood on that side.
That's probably their way of saying, don't go over there, the dragon will eat you.
That or
Probably.
something dangerous is that
I'm
way.
a-
We don't know for
You're
sure.
I'm gonna
you're getting
assume
an idea
it
that
at
it's
this
the caution
point.
sign.
I think caution and dragons are probably going to be together. Because, yeah. So, yeah, how do we want it? So, can we peek? It's like, what the fuck kind of thing? Or
Should we take a short rest?
are we
no,
safe?
We don't need a short rest right now.
Well, yeah.
You're at full hit points. You're at quasi, and everyone else is at full.
Okay.
So it's not a rest won't help us.
No.
I
wanna
unless there's somebody who needs it to get back spells. None of my spells require. I mean, I have to do an actual
Long rest.
long rest to get my
No.
spells back.
I think at this point, we need to we can't, yeah.
Yeah.
It's no good us we gotta go. So
Okay.
let's go. Let's look.
Okay, so which way are you going? The way the kobolds go on a regular basis, it looks like? Or the way the kobolds avoid like the plague?
Well, we kind of.
Do we have an idea? Because she got a 20.
She did.
Does she have an idea of which way it went?
Unfortunately, with the twisty angle, not really, but I will give you, since you did have that natural 20, give me another perception roll real quick, and we'll
She
see.
should need advantage.
Yeah. I will give you advantage for that.
Because she was.
See how Kelly threw that out there? So go ahead and roll another one. You can roll mine. I'll roll mine. Oh, that's a good one.
For
And
perception plus.
Don't forget, as an elf, don't you get something perception-y?
Yeah. You have proficiency in perception skill.
So, what's your plus on it?
2.
So 16.
So 16, you get the idea that you're hearing a soft whimper coming from this direction.
Okay, now we know.
That direction.
Okay, so you guys are heading that direction?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we going back to our original order, or are we going to stay that way?
No, we can go back to our original order.
I guess we're going back to our original order.
Okay, so you guys are getting back into formation.
She has more hit points.
Yeah, I know.
You know, flattening your dress, so to speak, as the saying goes, and marching off to war.
What's that you called me? Meat shield?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are getting ready to go around the corner,
Mm-hmm.
and that's a good place to wrap it up there.
Okay.
On the battlefield, I'm a warrior, ready to kill or be killed. I've defeated orcs from the north, sent Kandorian demon spawns back to the depths, and drank with Cimmerian heroes. But when I get back from a hard day of disemboweling my enemies, I enjoy nothing more than to open my castle doors and find a dungeon crate as my reward for blood well spilled. Designed for role players and tabletop gamers, Dungeon Crate is a monthly subscription box service with a treasure hoard of loot you can use on or off the battlefield. Miniatures, dice, tokens, coins, maps, modules, terrain pieces, handcrafted items, RPG jewelry, and more are yours for only a few gold per month. You even get a digital crate along with a physical one as an added bonus. So what say you? Are you ready for postal glory? Oh boy. DungeonCrate.com. Let the adventure begin.
Thank you for listening to D&D Journey of the 5th Edition, a member of the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And remember, be careful out there. There be dragons about.
Would your son be interested in role-playing at all?
He
Or
loves
not?
role-playing.
Does he?
Yeah.
Because
She raised
Damien,
rat.
right?
You know my son. He was the one that played,
Yeah.
Sorry?
And now that I'm playing again, he's like,
He's reminding you.
There you go.
so I was thinking about trying to.
RPG Playdate? Hello.
Yeah.
If we're allowed to have one.
Thinking about trying to get like a junior game together.
Oh, there you go.
So.
That would be a good idea. Whoa.
Ooh, I've whacked myself good.
You just took yourself out.
I got my oldest is already in the game with his group. I want to start a second group doing like Star Wars now.
Star Wars is awesome.
Yeah, so there's
I play one of the cat people in Star Wars.
Oh, do you?
There's some cat people.
Nice. Yeah, so they're gonna have their Pathfinder game, I think it's called, and then they're gonna have their Star Wars game started.
Well, he's never role played before, so we're just gonna start off with basic D&D.
Yeah, see, neither is Sean, so that'd be kind of cool. Alright, y'all. See you later.
Hasta luego, chica lady.